Hi all, Ravi here.
Myself, Nikhil.
Today we are reviewing Dunki. We just watched it today morning. So it's an experience to watch first day first show movie for Shah Rukh movies. But the crowd was very silent, I must say. So
Maybe because of morning 7 o'clock.
yeah. Yeah. Also, what were your initial thoughts, Nikhil? Let's start with that.
So, personally, I didn't like the movie because when I saw the trailer, I felt a lot of comedy and bit of action because in trailer the Shah Rukh will be with guns and everything, right?
Yeah.
So that one and lot of comedy. Since I had huge expectations like it will be comedy plus action movie, but what I after seeing the movie, I can see only the best scenes were put in the trailer.
Okay. So you think all the best comedy and everything was put in it?
Trailer, yeah, because all the comedy scenes were like first 30 to 45 minutes what I
Yeah,
felt. Later it went slow paced, that to more till interval it's like slow paced, and we can expect the story actually.
So, like for me,
Yes.
right,
Mm.
the story was, I mean, the concept was very nice.
Okay.
The story could have been better,
Mm.
but overall, it's an average film. Like
One time
it's a
watch.
semi-documentary-ish.
Yeah, you brought the
whatever.
correct word, documentary, because after seeing that movie, right, I felt like documentary itself.
It could have been a documentary. I mean, if it was a documentary, like it's between movie and a documentary. It's not full-fledged documentary or a full-fledged movie.
I think cinema team like the team tried to take some one good concept. What they took is perfectly good concept.
Yeah, it's a very good concept.
And they thought to add some story onto that concept, and I think it didn't work quite well.
Yeah.
That's what I
So
felt.
the Hirani grade comedy we can see, like in Boman Hirani in his films is usually very nice. So in terms of acting, which character like was your favorite among?
For Vicky Kaushal, like for some time, I felt like he did awesome acting for whatever.
Oh, his acting was impeccable.
That for some time what is there, and Shah Rukh, like I can feel the Shah Rukh acting in the climax and stuff.
Yeah.
The way he brought that action, because one thing what I felt is that the initial intro what they give is something different from the regular intros, right? Means the first 5 to 10 minutes.
So let's not go into
okay.
those details. So
Okay, we won't go there.
We won't go into those details. We'll talk about it for 2 minutes towards
At the end, we'll say spoiler section and we'll talk at the end.
Yeah. So if I had to talk, like, what about the music? Did you feel the music was nice? Was it correctly apt for the?
I felt it's correctly apt, and I felt at some time. Like,
I thought Lut Put Gaya, I didn't like that. Like, I'm not sure how you felt about it.
Okay.
That Lut
the
Put
first
Gaya,
song. Okay.
When it came, I thought it was not needed.
But I felt it's needed to show at least, because here the one thing is that the director didn't establish the relationship between hero and heroine very well. So at least with this song, they tried to do some stuff.
Yeah,
between
I
them.
understand where you're coming from, but I still feel it's half baked and it's not needed. That song was overall not needed itself.
So one thing, guys, like this story is about the love story and the immigration, because from the trailer also you can get the. But the thing is that the love story, what it is there between hero and heroine, I think they didn't showcase that much.
They were not able to explore it.
That much, but at the end, whatever sacrifices they do, I felt like, oh, really, it is necessary.
It was not like.
Yeah.
We were not feeling for them, like, because
Yes.
for whatever they have been going through, I was not feeling it.
Yeah, I think it became unnecessary sacrifice, because if they would have established the relation between them or the love, like for some more time, we could have felt like, okay, this is
because this has this much stakes.
Yes.
It has this much impact. We didn't feel that impact overall.
Yeah. So why we are not saying everything in detail, because it will spoil your movie experience, but that's what I felt like. Whatever the love story, it's not impact. And they brought the some immigration painful stories, and they tried to mix it here.
And they did not okay, that would come. Some characters they did not establish well also, like they are there, just there.
Yeah, some characters I feel that is there.
I think we can talk about spoilers.
Okay, guys, we'll be speaking about spoilers now.
If you want to watch it, don't want to be spoiled, go away. If
Yeah.
you want to be spoiled, stay and
Just
listen.
stay. Yeah.
If you've already watched, then join in the discussion, I guess.
Yes.
So I was talking about those three characters that were killed, right?
Yeah.
It was just done for convenience, and it was not. They didn't
Ah.
establish them properly. So is what I felt.
That is there.
And other than that,
And
this-
love story, the sacrifice what Shah Rukh will do
and-
for Taapsee and what sacrifice Taapsee will do for Shah Rukh.
and for her home.
Her for home.
So like her staying back was justified because she was doing it for her home, and when she came back, Shah Rukh got happy, and that moment his acting was very nice.
Correct.
When she came back, he thought she came back for her, and then she said, "I'll
Yes.
miss you," and then his expression changes.
That is.
That was very nice, like
That is
amazing.
So
It, it was the interval block, I believe, right? Or it was after the interval?
It's
only?
after interval only. It's
After the interval.
So that's what, right? Now, if they would have been, because here they gave the preference more to the family, so that's why they didn't marry some other person. So if that is the case, and they made the sacrifice of each other, like she has to stay there so she can get money and she can send home.
Yeah.
Now all these things are fine, but the connection between Shah Rukh and Taapsee, I couldn't see there. It's not that connected. It's not organically connected, but they made sacrifice to each other.
Yeah.
Because director's intention was that they're in deep love. That's what they're.
But that
but
was
we
not
couldn't see
conveyed.
that. But we couldn't see that.
Yeah.
Maybe that is the flaw in the whole movie, I think.
I mean, that is one of the like bigger, what do you call, connect points which was missing. Other than that, he was conveniently a soldier without any background.
Yeah.
And
No, but his physique is so good in that.
Yeah.
The
So,
way
I
he
mean,
made-
it makes sense that he's a soldier, and then a whole thing about her brother, the female interest brother.
One mistake,
and-
like they made Vicky Kaushal as the special appearance actually.
But his
uh,
character determines the
Story there.
overall.
And
So it's a very nice, but his acting overall was
for 5 minutes it is there, it is so epic. What I
epic.
felt.
Yeah.
And nothing more, like the story. If you go in the story sense, some points are missing.
And
actually.
also how did the father react to her daughter dying, right? He married off to some NRI and sent her, and she was calling him his father, and he was not. If we had that conflict point when Shah Rukh was drunk, if we had a conversation between the father and Shah Rukh, it would have been very nice.
But they made it comedy again there.
They made some serious moments. They made a very serious movie about this immigration, and they involved unnecessary comedy sometimes. I understand it's for comic relief during the serious times.
But that some points are missing actually.
Yeah.
Why the Vicky Kaushal heroine dies there, says that
What
that
was
news
their
got reached there.
relationship? How? I think without the female being present, Vicky Kaushal that love interest was established even better without the characters being portrayed and all. But even though Shah Rukh and Taapsee were there, their love interest was not established as well.
Yeah. Vicky Kaushal established it for first 5 minutes itself.
It's not just Vicky Kaushal, because the motivations
Motivation
of
is
that character were described that way. The motivation of I mean, there are some places where Shah Rukh shows his motive to, let's say, save Taapsee because he wants to be with her. He expresses it, and he wants to propose at the Big Ben, and then he doesn't do because they find that all those things, like some
they're, like,
points
cooked
is
up
very
actually.
nice.
It's from Shah Rukh. It's like I didn't feel it's coming from heart there. It's like, okay, they want to made it. They made it, like, because of one dialogue, like where Taapsee stands for Shah Rukh, and Shah Rukh will be in deep love with her. That, like, where she stands.
That I understand that how it can, like, because it's a movie. That is fine, but they should have established the relation even better, is what I feel.
That is
Other than that, my gripes would be that the music was not on point, I would say. So other than that, nothing else.
And
It's a good family watch.
and it's a perfectly one thing is if it's been a documentary, it would have been epic one.
Epic documentary.
Yeah, but I felt like after this much money, why would
So
they
all
spend
the
on documentary
movies
stuff?
so far were only shown in perspective of like going there and settling
Huh.
or going there and facing issues. But no movie, I believe, from so far what I've watched, they've not shown the problems of coming back from there. So that showing that was very nice.
True.
And
They brought those points like that.
yeah, and the
when-
twists were nice for the movie.
That
Only,
is that.
I mean, there's only one twist, but that was
Yeah,
surprising.
We didn't tell in the initial section because if we say there is a twist again, people will lose the interest of twist itself.
Of the twist itself, yeah.
So I don't want to bring there.
What did
Yeah.
you think of the twist though? Like,
At one point, I believed that that Dubai guy is cheating them. At one point, I really believed that.
I thought there was an action scene coming, like
No,
he'll be
I-
fighting like Jawan or Pathan.
I didn't expect action scene, but I felt like, arey, what is this again? Bad luck type. That's what I felt. But after that,
Yeah, it was-
It's been really good twist.
It was made
for
good.
that 10-15 minutes. I felt happy.
Hmm.
But later again, once Taapsee dies immediately there, I feel like she says 1 month and if she came, she'll come and I'm like, arey, what is happening?
Because she's not taking medication, no? So
Arey, it's her own logic there. We have to assume that. No, it's like director killed you wanna die here, then only the scene will be good.
yeah, like it's a good ending. Like she was dying, that's why she came for help. She thought he was married, he thought she was married. All those things, like they make sense towards the end.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything else you want to add?
Nothing, all good.
Okay.
It's like one time watch, guys. I think you can see in OTT. That's what the final thing is.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, yeah, it's not like Hi Nana was an emotional movie, but it was worth a theater watch. This is also an emotional movie, but I don't feel it was worth a theater watch.
Maybe because of trailer expectations.
Yeah, because of expectations from other movies from Hirani and Shah Rukh.
True.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, guys.
Bye.
See you at Salar.
Salah time.
Yeah.